What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel, or to the channel if it's your first time. And as the name of the clip suggests, what I wanted to share with you today is what I consider to be the most generous farm in Outriders right now. It is Hauras, which is a monster hunt that's in the dunes area, and essentially this monster hunt has you moving through 3 areas, and when you get to the last area, essentially you can just keep re-triggering this and killing 2 mobs, gathering up the loot when the other mobs kill you, and then you basically reset literally 5 paces back. So as I said, you spawn, you go right around the corner, you shoot Hauras, and you shoot the wasteland behemoth that's to his left. Those are the 2 mobs that you want to kill. You don't care about the rest, and then you let the calloused maulers kill you. Now, one of these runs takes me 27 seconds. That's 10 seconds to kill both of those guys, and then 17 seconds on average for them to kill me then. Just quickly popping in to interrupt myself, but just something that I wanted to mention as a pro tip. My Technomancer has no real defensive abilities except Perseverance Shield that pops up when my life goes below 30%. So that is what's making the Callous Maulers take a little bit longer to kill me. Now, certain characters, the way you build them by default will make them be able to withstand a lot more damage. As an example, I would say the Trickster and I would say the Devastator. Both my Trickster and Devastator are built in a way that I have Seismic Pulse, I have Shield Blast, I have Shield Zap, I have all these things that make it so that I can stand in the fire. I can stand and let things repeatedly hit me. So, of course, it goes without saying that if you're going to be doing this, try to make it as easy as possible for the calloused maulers to be able to kill you as fast as possible, and also still keep as much damage as possible that you can drop the wasteland behemoth and Hauras really quickly. So find a nice balance there where you can get kind of close to the 27 seconds that I mentioned. You could make it a lot quicker, I'm 100% sure, but of course the longer you make this reset take, the longer that's just going to make your whole thing take. So just something to think about. Now, what one run gets you is about 17 to 20 titanium on average, and 2 epics or 3 epics and 3, 4 or 5 rares. So that's one run. Now what I did is I recorded 200 runs just to get an idea of basically what we're looking at in terms of raw materials and all the loot and everything like that you can get out of that 200 kill session. And just looking at the time, to do this 200 times took me roughly about 90 minutes. At 27 seconds a kill, doing it 200 times, 90 minutes. So basically the running time of Ace Ventura 2.
Excuse me. Your balls are showing.
In that time, I was able to get 771 rares, 432 epics, 1 legendary, and 3,880 titanium. Now, I know that those numbers are not great.
But those are rookie numbers in this racket.
But the thing is that what you have to consider is then by dismantling all of those rares and epics, I was able to get 140,000 leather, 35,000 iron, and another 5,600 titanium. Now that's all in the space of, as I said, 2 hours. And the added benefit that you have here is because such a huge amount of gear, its weapons and its actual armor pieces that are dropping, is that if you have a new character, and you can do this at any world tier. I was doing it at world tier 15, of course, but you could do this at any world tier. And if you bring a new character here, in 2 hours you will unlock every tier 1 and tier 2 mod in the game for that character, no problem. And you're going to have a shitload of raw material that you can basically mod gear with. Furthermore, this is the same way that I've used to kit out all of my characters before I started making runs at the end game, to get exactly the right mix and match of mods on gear that I wanted, but also the substats on that. So for instance, on my Technomancer, I wanted all my gear to have close range damage, long range damage, and firepower, and this is the area where I did this. So this is not as efficient, I think, for legendaries as doing expeditions at world tier 15 or challenge tier 15 rather is. For sure not. I definitely think you will get far more legendaries doing it that way. But this is such an autopilot farm that literally I watch movies while I do this, and it's a quick 2 hours, and you've got all the raw materials you need to basically, you know, do an entire character. So if you haven't tried this yet, go ahead and try it out. It's as I said, it's extremely efficient. It's very easy to do. You just kill those 2 mods and you just rinse, repeat. And yeah, I hope this helps you out getting out new characters, but also unlocking all of the tier 1 and tier 2 mods. If you found this helpful, please go ahead and comment and like down below. Let me know. Let me know of cool other farming spots that you're using that I might not know about, because that's how I found out about this one. I didn't find this by myself. Of course, I saw someone doing it, and I've been doing it for basically a week now, and it's just phenomenal. So, you know, I'm just paying it forward. So thank you very much for watching this far. If you made it this far, have a great morning, have a great afternoon, have a great evening. And until next time, don't forget to fucking subscribe.
They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.